Well, we had to let go of Ade. Rikiseta Oza, a man Wale Pagania that knows his story. Gentlemen, let's move into the national team thing, because we spoke about other people's national teams that are not even going to the World Cup. Mamposa, Bafana played against Zambia. We were talking about how they struggled against Zambia in the past. What do you make of that performance?
Look, I think it was a very good performance in terms of the boys that were there, because you look at the Moremi performance reminded me of a very similar performance by Obas, when Obas was wanting to cement his place in the national team. Moremi was very forceful. He wanted to show that he wants to go to AFCON. And you look at Ngota, he's showing maturity of knowing when to play the ball, when to hold on to the ball, and how to be able to play. You look at in the middle, Master Chef has all but stamped I can park at the airport. He can park at the airport. We will find him there. And those are things that you want to be able to see. If there's any doubt on any player, I think after this game, Hugo's very clear on who he's taking.
Lufuna is talking about the middle of the park, and when I look at that middle, there's a big number, 5-0, in terms of appearances. Jersey number 4.
Yeah. No, Tebza is it's achieved a lot with Bafana. You know, I think when you get to 50 games and above for Bafana, it shows that you've been consistent at the highest level in terms of international football, and you look where he started, you know, and where he is today. He has pretty been part of a lot of coaches, you know, in terms of the international performance. And when it comes to Bafana, he gives you everything. He gives his all, you know. He's not there. He didn't get those caps because he was pushed by coaches and what. He deserved to be there. And congratulations to him, you know. And I think if it's one player that, for me, he can still really get a lot of caps for Bafana.
That one, Likoko. Let's talk about, there's a player that in Kazega Kulu, Umure.
Yeah.
Surely he's raising his hand. Because there was in the past,
he's a Pakaneer. He's a Pakaneer. No, that's a fact. I see him he's throwing hands all over. That is a fact. Moreme is a Pakaneer. But let me say congratulations to Tebe Zangwana. That boy is an asset of the country. If I had money, I was going to lock him somewhere all the way until I don't want to worry too much about
the Champions League.
No. I don't want him to play Champions League and AFCON. I want him straight in the World Cup. Because I've got a worry that this boy now will be targeted and we might go to the World Cup without him if he's injured. So that's my serious worry. I'm not a coach, but I'm worried. And I'm happy that Likoku, that Tebza is back, because of this boy is coming from a serious stress of that yellow cards. It was not his problem, and he came and showed maturity. So for me, we've got a leader in Tebza, so I'm not worried. Bafana will go to the group stages and go beyond if Mkwena is there. Looking at
Pagania, you're not participating in other things, so this is your
So I'm happy with the performance of Bafana. And also, Hugo Bruce knows what he's doing. It's a friendly game against Zambia. He can try, and that's the only time you can do mistakes. You go to AFCON, there's no chance for mistakes. You've seen what Lukoko can do. You've seen what Congo did to Nigeria, even though I did say...
Congo traumatizing.
It's traumatizing the whole Nigeria now. So it's not only us. So I think the Mukoko influence has gone to the whole team. You know, even though that Congo has got a lot of players playing overseas. But look at the strength of the team locally as well. Tipi Mazembe, Lupopo. So we're going to see something in this AFCON.
Well, folks, there's something that must be said. Safa, if you do development right, Tebogo Mokoena is a perfect
100%. 100%.
Why? There's a succession.
100%.
20, he went to the Olympics. He's now in the senior team. He's literally played every single tournament that one can be able to play in terms of World Cups.
You can add Champions League, you can add Club World Cup.
He's there, 100%.
Add World Cup.
Consistently so.
When you look at that, says if development is done right, this is the results that we're going to be able to get.
Absolutely.
Because he's been consistent, he's been there, and one of the things that one has to be able to look at is to say his development was done right, and that's why at the Olympics we were saying keep players sharp, because that didn't start when he's in the nation.
Absolutely.
It started when he was still a development player that you saw, and when he plays, any team that Tebza plays for, he gives you that positivity, it gives you that thinking that we can be able to win this thing. You must ask many goalkeepers like Bravo and his goalkeeper.
No, he was talking about a friendly being a platform for you to test these combinations. Two players were called, we were expecting them to be put in, Nemtanjera as well as Skeleto.
The disappointing part of this camp is to say that here are the players that you have called, that you said you want to see closely. The player that currently they're also doing well in the club level. Yeah, I think why not give them an opportunity? We know what Opolis can do. Opolis already given us a goal in the first half. Why didn't you then second half get Keleto to play in that role and see what he can offer you? You know, I've seen Hugo calling players and give them caps same time. So I was just surprised that Keleto and Masindi were not given an opportunity to play.
You must remember, go back, maybe Pagania will remember. Who went to you and says, give Relay opportunity? Was it not Ronwe and who came running? So it is those things that Hugo said, even when he's winning, he's still not going to be saying, I'm giving this.
You're very right. Similarly to, I think, Mdu was given an opportunity 2 minutes. What is it?
So it is one of those things. For me, it was a catch-22 for Hugo. Do you want to end this and say, my team is ready, I'm going off on a way, which is what to do? I was happy to try anybody. Lufuna was saying, no, we must win.
Let's protect that
morale is good. So, but the thing is, remember Hugo always says he wants to see what you are like beyond that. maybe it was walking behind the players, are you sleeping?
But I think Mpoza, I think that man has already made his mind. In terms of who will play in the AFCON and probably in the World Cup. Let's not undermine the job that he has done.
There's a gentleman by the name of Bratsepo. Bratsepo fits suit. Bratsepo has the list. Because nobody knew arriving. Bratsepo has the list of who's going to the AFCON. They've tailored their staff. I saw Mahopa there, which means they must get extra cloth because he's a bit taller.
We're not so good at Bratsepo. Bratsepo should be the coach. There's another
you talked about Moremi. Let's not forget that boy. That boy, let's give him a platform in AFCON. We've got a rising star in this Moreno boy.
So Lufuno, before Kami, I get on spokesperson sa Orlando Pirates.
No, but we must allow him. Mapagania. Next time when your team buys a player, the coach plays a player. Don't boo him before you see what he's gonna do, because what Moremi is doing, don't forget you were booing him at home.
It's Pirates you're talking about.
It's not easy. Lufuno, quickly. I just want us to wrap it up. CBC. It looks like one of the players that are going. Is that one that Hugo made up his mind?
Well, we've questioned about CBC's inclusion in the national team. We were told that he brings leadership, he brings morale. He's been selected for football reasons. So I think we must leave it that way.
Football reasons or not football reasons, let's leave it that way, as Lofono says. When we come back on the other side, we will carry on with this conversation and see exactly what's happening in South African football. So do stay with Mzanzi Fundiz.